ओडिशा के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री मोहन चरण मांझी जी, मेरे कैबिनेट के साथी डॉक्टर मनसुख मांडविया जी, हमारे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर डॉक्टर देव प्रकाश जी, हमारे राज्य मंत्री श्री कीर्ति वर्धन सिंह जी, श्रीमती रक्षा निखिल खाड़से जी, श्री पवित्र मार्गरीटा जी, नमस्कार, जय जगन्नाथ। I am very pleased to welcome you all to the Youth Pravasi Bhartiya divas 2025 in Bhubaneswar today. Now you all know that it is customary to hold a conclave of our younger generation as part of the PBD celebrations. The thinking behind that is one of recognizing the special contribution that young minds make at home and abroad. And indeed, in connecting them more effectively for mutual good. At a time when so many key developments in the world are being shaped by this younger generation, whether we talk of AI or EV, innovation or startups, space or drones, sports, chess, cricket, there is all the more reason to do so. Friends, at home, we have just started our journey towards Viksit Bharat in the Amrit Kal. This is an endeavor that is very much about the future generation. After all, it is in this period that they will come to the front ranks of our society and lead our nation. A large part of our efforts is to give the right motivation to the younger generation to accelerate their efforts. While development itself is a very complex task, it becomes much easier when we are confident that nothing is beyond us. I still recall some time ago an observation by a famous Indian badminton player, PV Sindhu, on why Prime Minister Modi is a youth icon. She summed it up as his attitude, which moved the nation from chalta hai to badal sakta hai to hoga kaise nahi. Indeed, it is this very spirit which has driven our achievements in recent years. When confronted by the COVID pandemic, India demonstrated a remarkable resilience and strong recovery thereafter. And I remember working with Mansukh Bhai as health minister during that period. The very country that was predicted to go under ended up supplying vaccines and medicines to the entire world. A different but equally telling example is what we see in the realm of space, where there is a growing competition internationally. Our Chandrayaan 3 landing, the Aditya L1 observatory, and the proposed Gaganyaan mission are powerful inspirations. In a digital era, the scale of UPI transactions speaks volumes, both of our infrastructure and of our mindset. The new India, with 90,000 startups and 100 plus unicorns, has calling cards like Drone Didi, Atal Tinkering Labs, hackathons, green hydrogen mission, or nano fertilizers. Friends, ambition, vision, ambitious visions need strong foundations to be realized. Our collective prospects are no exception to that rule. Here again, it is critical to invest in our youth in order to achieve their full potential. Many of you would be familiar with various campaigns and programs to develop India undertaken since 2014 under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Whether it is Swachh Bharat or Beti Padhao, Awas or Anna Yojana, Mudra or Swanidhi, Ayushman Bharat or Jal Jeevan, each one of them has been a transformational effort. However, if you were to see them in their entirety, connecting those dots will give you an appreciation of how we are securing the future of our youth. They will help bring their skills and creativity to the fore, ensuring that India's talents are fully available to the global workplace. Friends, given the rapidity of the changes underway, it is also essential that we step up efforts to keep the diaspora continuously connected. It is a matter of satisfaction to know that Know India program and Bharat Ko Janiye quiz are now getting much more traction than in previous years. We also regularly welcome the visits of PIO journalists to India. Let me take the opportunity to urge you on behalf of Prime Minister Modi to promote India as a tourism destination. If young Indian PIOs bring their equally young friends from abroad to explore this uniquely rich and diverse heritage and culture, this will surely become a lifelong habit for them. Let me also say a few words about our guest of honor. Normally, we pick somebody from the political world for that position. On this occasion, we have made a departure, I think a very understandable and I think a very justifiable departure of picking someone from the world of media, from the world of business, because Indians today, young Indians today are succeeding in so many domains, and it's important that we recognize that. Friends, allow me also to say a few words about the great state of Odisha. This state offers a tremendous opportunity to experience personally much of what we would be discussing in the course of the PBD. Its cultural festivals and religious and archaeological sites are a reminder why we in India consider ourselves to be a civilizational society. It is equally a living testament to the development progress in all its dimensions. When it comes to the youth, their optimism and energy is very much on display in Odisha, whether it is in institutions of learning or those we encounter in our daily life. So let me conclude by saying this. We are today well on the way to addressing long-standing challenges to build a modern, inclusive, and progressive society. Our quest is unique because the largest nation in the world is developing in that matter in a democratic framework. The mantra of the journey is to advance, as Prime Minister Modi says, to advance on the two legs of technology and tradition. And the youth can surely be a defining factor in the pace of that endeavor and the realization of our goals. So once again, I welcome you to Bhubaneswar. I welcome you to the PBD 2025. I'm sure all of you will have a remarkable next few days ahead. I thank you for your attention. Jai Jagannath, Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar ji, for motivating us, for enlightening us. भारत के विदेश मंत्री डॉक्टर एस जयशंकर जी. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would humbly request Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Mohan Charan Majhi ji, to kindly deliver your address.